Hi, I'm Dr. Asada Haki, and I thought I'd take a moment to share a little bit of my experience with past life regression. I know a lot of people are spooked about it. If you talk about the unknown, if you talk about death, some people are scared in regards to death. Also, there are people who don't believe in past life. A lot of people believe that this is the one life and the only life, and you better live it to your best because you're not coming back, which is not true. One thing I want you to know is that a lot of your fears and a lot of your loves outside of what you did as a child, but a lot of the things that are in your heart that you love to do, that you're like, I love to do this, but I didn't do this as a child, right? Or there's things that you're afraid of, fear falling, fear of someone touching your neck, or the fact that you feel like somebody is always looking at you or watching you, or you're going to get got one day, right? That's because in your past life, you may have gotten got. Your death may have been where somebody came in, choked you out. Your past life or your last life, or the last transition that you could have been, you fell off of a cliff, right, from hiking. Those are just examples of things that are in your soul, because your soul holds the records. It's the file of your life cycles. There's more than one life. I, myself, am a old soul. So I have been doing the past life regression to go back, which is kind of like Senkofa, go back to retrieve what you lost, or go back to find out where you come from to see where you're going, right? Something like that. So what I did was I did my first past life regression successfully. And the question I used to go back was, why did I choose my parents? And so I did the whole travel back. I went back, and it was during the time where there were rocks, it was mountains, it was land, it was kind of dreary, it was kind of like something from a Disney movie or something like that. But anyway, it was way back. And so the question, or the answer to the question why I chose them, well, during that time that they were my parents, then they knew that I was the light. They knew that I had a special spiritual gift, and I was here to save the people. But me believing that, oh, no, that's God's job. I'm here to just do the warrior part, right, on the grounds. And so I died a warrior. The death I took was a sword straight through the navel. Yes, I did all of that. And so the answer to the question, well, why did I choose them in this life? Well, I had to go back, and I chose them to come and redeem the trauma that I placed upon their hearts and their souls because of my death, because I did not follow the gift. I didn't answer the call that I answered in this life. And so it caused them devastation in their hearts and their souls. And their life cycles after that were very traumatic, right? And so this life, I am here to bring not just healing to myself, but also to my mother and to my father. And so that's what's been going on. And so and also not just to find out why you chose your parents, but also doing past life regressions will help you connect the dots to your soul traumas and wounds that you need to heal, things that you need to address, things that you need to clear from past lives. You could have been like, you're like perfect in this life, right? But you're wondering, like, what is this drama? Seem like I just have drama following me. Well, maybe the last life, you were the one that was causing all the drama. So this life, you're here to experience the drama that you caused somebody else. So it can be, I'm not going to say always, it can be like reverse. So you have a good life this life, that means you didn't have one in the last. If you have a great life, if you don't have a great life this life, maybe you was rich in the last life, and you're like, dang. And you felt so bad about the poor people, right? So you just wanted to have the experience to know, what does it feel like to be poor. And then you have people who were poor and now they're on the hustle bustle and they refuse to ever not have a dime in their pocket. And there's people who have a lot of money, got good jobs, making money, and yet they still have the mentality that, wow, they still don't have enough to do this, to do that, right? Only because they come from a past life of scarcity or lack or just being poor, right? No money and dogged out. So they refuse to have that life again. So they came here knowing that they're going to choose the people that's going to give them the energy and the situations that they need to have the experience that's going to allow them to have money, right? So in short, doing past life regressions are very helpful on your healing journey if you're open to it. And if you're open to it, allow yourself to do a meditation. Start with a question. Hold your heart and you ask yourself, why did I choose the parents that I have? Because some of us were raised with just one parent and we don't know where the other parent is. And so there's a lot of trauma in a lot of people's souls because they don't know who their absent parent is. So that causes issues in this life. So you have the ones who didn't grow up with the mother. So you got the man who didn't grow up with the mama. So then he wants to mistreat the women, right? Because he ain't get that loving, right? And then you got the woman who grew up without the father. And so without the father, you out here thinking you know because you didn't have the experience of what a man was as a child growing up. So you out here guessing at what a man is and what a man's supposed to do and be for you, right? So vice versa. So it's very, I find it to be very important. I find it to be very potent and very viable to go back in time. Go back in time of your soul and find out why are you having these experiences you're having here? What lessons are you supposed to learn? If you find yourself constantly repeating the same lessons and you're like, I'm tired of this. Well, you have to find out why you're actually, having the experience so that you can learn the lesson and you can grow and move forward from there. So I don't know if this is going to be helpful, but I know doing past life regressions one after the other help me find me in this life and bring healing to my heart and my soul. It allowed me to bring my parents back together. And even though they're just friends, but the fact that they can heal their hearts and their souls together simultaneously in this life, which helps clear their karma, right? Which will allow them to become free agents. That means that they're clearing their chakra systems and they're healing all the things that no longer serve them and has kept them down for eons. So if you want to elevate and grow, you can grow through learning your own soul. So ask your soul to open up. Ask questions. They say don't question. Yes, you have to question yourself. Why is this? Why is that? Why is he? Why is she? What's up? And it'll tell you. And there's people in your life that you're wondering, like, why are they here? These are people from past lives. These are people who agreed in your soul contract to come here to help you on your experience so that you can get the lessons that you need in order for your soul to grow. All right? So if you have any questions, just drop it down and I will respond to them. If you have any comments, of course, yay. I appreciate them. Negative comments, they're only going to be transmuted into the violet flame. So you could drop them, but they will be disintegrated instantly upon dropping them because I'm only about the light and the love and the upliftment. If this video was helpful for you, yes, I'm doing it organically. I'm sitting outside in front of my house, taking in all of the nature and the sounds. If this video was helpful or you feel like you've had a conversation with someone and that this will be helpful to them, please share and do subscribe. And yes, follow me, or you can go to my website, drasadajhaki.com, and there are spiritual courses there. Chakra Healing for Beginners is one of the first courses that I have placed there. And there are going to be many other items there to help you on your spiritual journey within your own self, located at the Mama Asada's Village store on my website, drasadajhaki.com. And it's in the School of Spiritual Wisdom section. for anyone who is interested. All right, so I'm going to go. I think I did enough of talking. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. And hey, if you liked,